Welcome back to Home Sweet Home Cooking. I am your host Rocky in my mother's kitchen as forever and always with my mother. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Today we are going to do a recipe that my mom found because, well, we made a bunch of chicken and froze it, so we had chicken on hand to do quick recipes like this.
Yeah.
Although this recipe is not going to be that quick of a recipe, even with chicken pre-cooked. But it does say to use a whole rotisserie chicken, meat removed and chopped. We've got 4 cups of chicken, and I think this is just, we baked the chicken, was it?
I think it was leftover from baked chicken.
Yeah. Oh, no, wait, no. This I needed to make chicken broth for something, and I boiled the chicken.
Okay.
And that's what this was left over for. So, or left over from. So this recipe, the website that we got it from is called plainchicken.com. I hope there's nothing plain about it when we're done. It is called, they call it $1 Million Chicken Tetrazzini. I'm just going to call it Chicken Tetrazzini Casserole because it is a casserole. So, we're going to start with 1 pound of spaghetti cooked al dente, and we rinsed it cold water to stop it from cooking while we're doing the rest of this. 1 whole chicken, rotisserie chicken cut up and chopped, pre-cooked. You don't want to put raw chicken in this. 1 can of cream of buck, cream of chicken. That's what makes it a casserole. It's got that good canned cream condensed chicken sauce. Yeah.
You like the look of it.
You can make your own soups basis for this if you don't want to use the can. That's fine. It's just convenience. That's what makes these casseroles more quick and easy and convenient. That's why America fell in love with casseroles. A lot of times when I do my own beef casseroles, I'll start making my own beef gravies from scratch. But I don't know how to make cream of chicken soup, so I'm not going to bother. 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. Now this I actually do know how to make. I don't know how to condense it though.
But it took a long time.
Yeah, I don't know how to make my own cream of mushroom soup base, but I can make cream of mushroom soup from scratch. And it's good.
We had a stove when we were in Florida, and it had that well cooker in the back. So I threw some beans and stuff, and I made bean soup. Well, then we went someplace, and we got sidetracked, more sidetracked. When I got home, I had condensed bean soup.
All right, 1/4 cup of sour cream. 1 cup of cottage cheese. I'm assuming this is a standard replacement for a ricotta type cheese, which is good because I'm not a big fan of ricottas.
I'm not either.
I've watched around, I watched some videos, some actually TV shows from America's Test Kitchen, and apparently we need to stop buying the American-made ricottas and get something that's imported because they actually make it properly, and it's so much better, they say. 1 8-ounce package of softened cream cheese. This is definitely softened, it's up to room temperature. Which we did intentionally so it could be easier to mix. It's good for now, you can stay sitting there, it's not in the way. And 1 cup of chicken broth. Again, you can make your own. We're using pre-made because it's just going to be easier for a quick throw together recipe, and that's what I'm trying to have this one more towards. Now I'm going to get that spoon out of there for now. Take a whisk. Let's get this mixed together. We can add the dry spices to this. It's 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. Because that can get mixed in with it. I didn't add any of the chunky bits yet, the chicken or the stringy pasta, because I wanted to at least get the sauce of this mixture. That's a lot of sauce.
That's a lot of spaghetti.
Yeah, but it's pre-cooked. It's not like it's going to soak up that much. Okay. Now, I can add the 1 pound, or the 1 whole chicken's worth of chicken.
Chicken.
I think we need a bigger bowl.
You got a pot bowl.
Yep. And I just was telling my mom that one of my next Amazon orders, I'm going to get a bigger set of bowls because I've been running into this problem a lot with this bowl not being big enough. And I don't have a good set of aluminum, or the stainless steel bowls like she has, so I found a set that I want to buy and test out for you guys. If I look at Amazon, there's a lot of bad reviewed products on there, so which I don't want to try. Things that rust in the stainless steel plate stuff. So I found the one that's got good reviews. I'm gonna get it and I'll try it for you guys. See what I think.
You can mix it right in there.
I don't want to scrape all the
okay,
spray
I'll
off
taste the sauce.
off the bottom. I may have to though. Yeah,
I call him Julia's child.
Her name ain't Julia. I'm baby kid.
That's why I call you Julius.
Julius child? Is that the milkman's name, Julius?
I guess.
Alright. I've got a 9x13 pan over here that has been lightly sprayed with cooking spray. I'm going to get this transferred over to that. I think the rest of this doesn't have to be super mixed because it's going to go in the oven for... the oven is preheating to 300 degrees. And it's going to bake covered for 45 minutes. So I think this, once it gets in there and gets level, it's going to all find its own level. So you get this in here with a satisfying plop. Get the rest of the sauce out on top. There's a few bare spots of spaghetti. And then,
Don't forget your cheese.
yeah, I know. Cheese and the other topping. Okay.
It looks like Alfredo.
I don't think it's gonna taste like Alfredo. I think it's gonna be nothing like Alfredo.
No, but I mean, it looks like it.
Ish. Top this off. It does call for 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. I didn't realize it called for this, otherwise I would have bought some. She's got this, you know, the green can of shake cheese. Gonna be using it for flavor. Here we go. There's the oven up to 300. Okay. So the cheese is there, and then it calls for 2 cups of shredded mozzarella. I don't like buying the bags of the pre-shredded stuff. You can if you want. This I bought a block and shredded it myself. All that pre-shredded stuff comes with a coating to keep it from sticking, and I don't think that tastes good. It's convenient, it's quick, and yes, I use it because my girlfriend buys it at our house, but I would much prefer shredding my own cheese to get better. We're from Wisconsin, come on. Of course I'm going to want the better cheese.
We're from cheese country.
Alright, and last but not least, it calls for 2 tablespoons of dried parsley.
We don't know why it says dried, but it does.
Yeah, I would think that put fresh on here on top, dried if it was mixed in, but it calls for dried because, well, it's a pantry item. This should be, you can keep the dried parsley in your pantry, in your spice rack, and have it whenever. So yeah, I mean, I understand the reasoning behind it. Alright, we'll cover this in foil, put it in the oven for 45 minutes. Remove the foil, bake for another 10 to 15 minutes until the cheese is bubbly and melted. So about an hour from now, we'll have this out of the oven and let it sit for about 15 minutes so we don't burn ourselves.
No.
And then we'll give it a taste test. So we'll be back in an hour and 15, hour and 30. See you then. Alright, it is fresh out of the oven. You want to really let it sit for about 15 minutes before you cut into it. We're not gonna. Don't touch with your fingers, Mom.
I'm not. After all the cooking we do, we should have asbestos fingers.
Oops.
Taste test, taste test.
Try to not have it slide off the plate onto the floor.
Good. It's scrubbing anyway, so scrub it.
Now, I already know I like the cheese because I picked some of the cheese off the foil. For some reason, I like mozzarella cheese with parsley in it. Don't know if I got any meat in this one. This looks like it's all... She can grab me a piece of chicken. Come on. Very gooey. I like that. Good flavor. You can taste the cottage cheese. Yeah, you found a piece of chicken in there. She's going for that.
I'll split it with you.
It's a little, I don't know, I don't want to use the word gritty because of the cottage cheese. But it definitely has a thickness to it. Mm-hmm. Mm. But I like those flavors. A lot of times you get casseroles that are going to have, like this, especially the pasta-based ones, they're going to be spaghetti sauce or something in the base.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong with that, but this is going to be something other than that. Other than your... We made a Creole spaghetti last year, which is one of our family favorites, and it's got spaghetti sauce or it's got tomatoes, crushed tomatoes in it, and Velveeta cheese. This skips that, and it does. You're right. It doesn't have that strong Parmesan flavor like an Alfredo would, but it kind of has that consistency to it. When I say that grittiness to it, that's that Alfredo consistency almost.
I like Alfredo.
Do you think Dad would eat that?
No.
I think Wendy might eat that.
I thought we can give them a taste.
Yeah. So I'm going to take some of this home and try to feed it to my girlfriend. See if she likes it. It's not overpowering. She is not a big fan of the Parmesan cheese flavor. She says it smells like feet. But this only has a little bit in it, but it has that creamy Alfredo texture. I don't think she's going to be opposed to the cottage cheese in there because she's not a big ricotta fan, but I think she can survive with that. And other than that, it's cheese and the cream soup mix and some parsley and a little bit of garlic. I think it's really good. I like it. So for an easy, once you have the pasta cooked and you have the chicken cooked or just picked off of a rotisserie chicken, it's actually pretty easy to throw together, throw it in the oven, and away you go. So this is a good casserole. I give it 2 thumbs up. Really good thumbs up. I'm not sure if it tastes authentic to Tetrazzini, but I'm definitely going to put this one in my arsenal because it's easy and good. So thank you guys for watching. If you have casserole recipes you'd like to share, please put them down in the comments, and I will, if it's something that I know that myself and my mother will eat, we will make it for sure. I don't cook for my girlfriend or my dad when we're cooking together because
they're dingbats.
They're picky eaters, and it's really hard to make stuff around them. So we cook for ourselves, and if they want something else, they can make something else. But again, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and check out another video of something else that we've done here. And we're welcoming you to the family if this is your first time. And I just ramble and ramble and ramble until I say goodbye.
Bye.